Hello everybody, happy Wednesday, July the 30th. Captain Marty here. Going to talk to you a little bit about what's happening offshore, near shore, inshore, and backcountry. In other words, fishing all over the outer and inner banks. I'll be back to do that in just a second.
Teachers Lair Marina in Hatteras Village is the closest spot on the Outer Banks to the Gulf Stream. Just inside Hatteras Inlet, Teachers Lair is fully loaded with bait, tackle, ice, snacks, and drinks for your fun-filled day out on the water. Want to get rigged up to catch the big one? Lee and the gang in the tackle shop can outfit you to catch whatever is eager to get hooked. To see the marina, the tackle shop, or to book a charter, go online to teacheslair.com. Teachers Lair Marina in Hatteras Village. Your fishing venture awaits.
Come and experience fishing for the whole family aboard the Crystal Dawn at Pirates Cove Marina in Manio. The Crystal Dawn is a roomy 65-foot headboat, fully equipped with the latest gear to give you the best fishing experience. Worried about getting seasick? Fear not. The Crystal Dawn stays in safer and shallower waters to lessen the likelihood of that happening. Half-day and private fishing trips are available. To find out more, go online to crystaldawnheadboat.com. The Crystal Dawn Headboat out of Pirates Cove. Fishing that is fun for all ages.
One of the things we'll talk about a lot today is the dolphin or mahi fishing. It's not only in both of our offshore reports, it's in both of our inshore reports as well for Hatteras and Oregon Inlet. But we'll start out with the offshore, the Fleet and Hatteras and Oregon Inlet. These catches are very, very similar. In Hatteras, if you were lucky, dolphin, those green and yellow fish that you see a lot, beautiful fish, fun to catch, they jump. And when you find them around something, they hang around a barnacled up board, an old tree, a loading mat, any kind of flotsam or jetsam they can find. And they're usually there. And the thing is, they also love grass lines and beds of sargasso weed. Chamomile tillet used to call that the dinner table. However, you got to find something floating. So a lot of the boats scrapped it out. I'm combining our reports today, but Captain Dickie Harris out of Oregon Inlet told me he went till 3 o'clock. He was about ready to head home. He had a couple little dolphin in the box, and that was it. So Billy Maxwell and the Tuna Fever found 4 boards floating. Billy was already on his way in and looked over there and saw these 4 boards, planks, called Dickie, and Dickie came over and ended up getting a limit, which is like 60 dolphin, and then another boat came over and got a limit as well. That's what you call getting your day made at the very, very end of the day. The Hatteras fleet, like usual, rounded out their catches with blackfin tuna, the Oregon Inlet fleet with a very few yellowfin tuna, and both fleets had some good bill fishing. My old buddy Steve Culture on the Sea Creature out of Hatteras Harbor, he had a blue marlin and 2 sailfish. I'd like to know how many blue marlin he's caught this year, but he's done well. And then in the Oregon Inlet fleet, they had sailfish and blue marlin, a few blue marlin as well. So while we're on that topic, during the boat builders tournament over the last week, Captain William Howe hooked and fought a big blue marlin, which they released. And his boat is the Drifter. I saw the video of that fish today, and that tournament isn't completely a release tournament, but that fish weighed at least 600 pounds. What a beauty of a blue marlin, and they let it go to fight another day. So there are some blue marlin. They've mostly been smaller blue marlin. There are sailfish. What we're lacking, again, is the white marlin that our area is known for and the reputation we have, but we'll see. They're way up. Right now they're off of Nantucket, 100 miles offshore of Nantucket. So we need some north wind to push them on down. Hatteras Fleet, Spanish Blues, Red Drum, and even a few dolphin, as I mentioned, all the way up to the sea buoy, right there close to the beach this time of year that happens. Oregon Inlet, Spanish mackerel, ribbonfish, and some dolphin also all the way up close to the beach. Not a lot of them, but a few. So that was great. Our pier and surf report, again, is very, very much similar wherever you go. A summer mix that is mostly sea mullet, spot, croakers, blues, and Spanish mackerel. Looking on my list here, on the North Beach, a few more pompano yesterday. They had a water temperature up there of 78 degrees, and that's where the temperature was. We'll say from Oregon Inlet north, it was mid to upper 70s. Jeanette's Pier had some more banded rudderfish. They had some sea bass, some spot, and some Spanish mackerel. Now, keep in mind, that's not glory fishing, when you go out and catch spots and croakers, but there are people that would rather do that than anything in the world. I'm one of them. And spot and croaker, you head them, you scale them first, head them and gut them, and batter them up a little bit and pan fry them. And that's some good eating right there. So spot and croaker is really popular. There are certain people that will come down here and fill coolers full of them and plan a whole vacation around them, around these little panfish. So it's not all about going offshore and catching a 1,000-pound marlin. Fishermen are fishermen, and they all have their favorites. Now we'll take a little break, and I'll be back to talk to you a little bit about what's going on in the backcountry. Are you ready for a fishing thrill like no other?
Oh, there he is! There he is! Oh, got him up!
As seen on Wicked Tune in Outer Banks, the Carolina Girl, captained by majestic Jesse Anderson, is a custom, luxurious 53-foot Jarrett Bay built boat running out of Hatteras Harbor Marina. Let Jesse and her crew give you a fishing experience of a lifetime. To book a trip, go online to CarolinaGirlSportFishing.com. Carolina Girl Sport Fishing, your offshore adventure awaits. So the speckled trout bite in the Pamlico Sound still remains pretty good. There's a nice mix of drum in class sizes. I'm talking about red drum, from slot size to yearlings and occasionally a 40-incher or bigger. So that's good. And then this catches are rounded out with sheephead and quite a few bluefish actually back in the Sound right now. Now also keep in mind the wading fishing is pretty good, and the most that I've heard about is on the backside of Rodanthe and the Tri-Village area on Hatteras Island. So that's something if you're looking to broaden your fishing horizons and you don't have a boat, that's something I would highly recommend. Get your tackle shop to give you an idea where you can go. Put on your old tennis shoes, get your ultralight surf rod, 7.5 foot, 10-pound test line, and go fishing. But you need them old shoes because there are some stingrays around and you do not want to step on one of those. So that's pretty much it for our fishing report today. Keep in mind, we're only 2 weeks out from the Alice Kelly ladies only billfish tournament at Pirates Cove. Then we'll have a 1-day break and get right into the Pirates Cove billfish tournament. 4 days of fishing. The anglers will fish 3 out of 4. And that's a big tournament. Alice Kelly will have about 150 boats, and the Pirates Cove tournament will have somewhere between 80 and 90 usually. So it's really a great time to be out and walk the docks and see the nicest fleet of sport fishing boats in the world. And Justin Bateman and I will be handling the podcast right there at the pavilion. So come out and say hello. And Moose, my old partner from the radio days, will be on my left shoulder. Justin will be on my right. We'll be right outside the front door of the pavilion every evening from 4 to 6 o'clock. So come on out and see us, say hello, and have a great day. May the good Lord bless you.